Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening. From Tierra dos Los Magnifico, weighing in at 221 pounds, Julio S. Fantastico.
Here comes a very brash young man. He's only 27 years of age. He's an aerial wrestler. He's young. This is his first pay-per-view event, and he's very hungry. And he loves the ladies, too. He's a real playboy outside the ring, and he talks it up inside the ring. He's got an attitude.
Well, this is my first look at Julio Fantastico, so I'm gonna withhold judgment on him till I see him. But he moves like he's in good shape. He moves like he's got the build, he's got the look. So I'm gonna withhold judgment on this. Let's get two Cold Scorpio out here. Then I will give you my expert analysis, especially after the match is over.
Athletic. There's no question.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Denver, Colorado, two Cold Scorpio.
Here is a very exciting wrestler, a high flyer. Maybe a wrestler that hasn't gotten his proper respect, deserves more notoriety. And tonight on Heroes of Wrestling, two Cold Scorpio has a chance to knock down the brash youngster, the Latin Dragon, Julio Fantastico.
Well, when you talk about pay-per-views now, you're talking about more than just a one-night wrestling show, say, in Madison Square Garden. The whole world can see you here. So when you come out on a pay-per-view, you best put your best effort forward. Or, you know, it can really knock you down. It can really hurt you later on in the future. Julio Fantastico, he didn't say it in his interview right before he came out here, but what he has said in the past, he is to wrestling what Michael Jordan was to basketball. So we'll see. He's not a superstar yet, but in his mind he is. So perception, in my opinion, perception is everything.
Well, Scorpio,
but the match is not over.
Is get the crowd behind him, and so far he's doing a good job. Of course, he's a wrestler that's toured in Japan and Mexico before coming to the States, and he knows how to work crowds.
Well, I'll tell you, so do Riot Cops, too. They know how to work crowds, too. He better get in the ring and try to take out Fantastico here.
Fantastico wants him right now. And Todd Taylor, the referee, trying to push him away.
Well, I think it's a great night here so far, Randy Rosenbloom. We've seen a couple of very excellent matches so far. Casino Magic to be congratulated for being the host of this event of Heroes of Wrestling here. And now we see two Cold Scorpio. And I don't know how many times these guys have wrestled each other past, but I think there is some bad blood behind them. Wait a minute. We're being joined out here by the legend of legends, Randy Rosenbloom. I don't know if you know him, but the Captain Lou Albano has joined us out
Captain
here.
Lou.
Here he is. Captain, please be our guest. Step in here. Randy Rosenbloom.
Captain, how are you?
Come in and join us, Captain.
There's Captain Lou Albano joining us.
Okay, Randy, he's out here now. Say about him what you said a while ago. Captain's here now.
You have a very good personality, and you've lost a lot of weight. You look great.
Thank you very
What about
much.
this? You got a brash youngster up there who says he's going to take down all these heroes of wrestling. Fantastico has no respect for any of these veterans.
I've got to say, this introduction is unbelievable. I got it on, all right. Don't be moving the mic. This Julio, look at this Julio. Look at the Scorpio that he's with. Look at the talent they have here tonight. This is one of the greatest of all time, one of the greatest events of all time. Bill Stone Jr., you're outdoing yourself. I can't believe it. The heroes of wrestling, baby. You got Dutch Martel doing a great job. You're not doing a bad job either yourself, so we might give you a raise. But let's go from here.
Well, thank you for the
All
compliment.
right. You're down for an extra couple of grand a week, Dutch, because you're doing a terrific job.
I appreciate that.
All right.
But see, you need to, Randy Rosenbloom, listen to this guy here. This guy's a walking encyclopedia on wrestling and wrestling history. And if you give him time, he can tell you exactly what these guys are thinking out here. I can do it. Lou can do it. And so we like all the fans now. What are they thinking right now, Lou?
Well, first of all, what they're thinking is they're both two very capable athletes. Who's quicker? Who can move around? Who can get behind a guy and take a guy to disadvantage and perhaps go for a quick pin? They both want to do it. You know, if you don't get out there and you don't win, you don't make the money. I mean, you make something, but you're not progressing your career. Now, Scorpio's a great athlete, but this Julio Sanchez, look at that move. Oh, I used to do that when I was never, brother.
Lou, I think you can still do it. I think you can still do it.
Please. I was all right as a manager, but as a wrestler, I was uncoordinated. Dutch, you were one of the greats, but I don't consider myself that.
I'm losing control here with you.
Yeah, okay, go right ahead.
Oh, that was beautiful.
There it is.
Look at that.
Oh,
Goes
look
great
at the...
mobility and the leg
What
drop.
a drop kick.
And a reversal, he took him down. Look at that job
Now,
there.
that was a drop kick, not a leg drop, but it was a drop kick. But it was
Yeah,
very
the drop
good.
kick turned him around. That
Turned
was
him
good
around.
stuff.
Well, Lou, sort of give him a little bit of leeway here because he's sort of new to this and he's sort of a little bit of a rookie,
Yeah,
but he's not a bad guy. He's a little bit of a
He
smart
doesn't
butt
seem
sometimes.
bad. He looks like he's got the brain of a dehydrated baby if they put in a pigeon or pancake fly backwards, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah,
Scorpio's got him by the hair right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that move.
Into the ropes.
Oh, good.
How
Whoa!
about the backflip?
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at that drop kick.
That was a great drop kick by Scorpio.
Whoa.
Slams him down.
There's something.
No count yet.
Randy, I
Yes, Dutch.
was talking. Lou, I want to ask you a question. Julio Fantastico says that he is to wrestling what Michael Jordan was to basketball. Now, I know he's sort of embellishing the thought, but do you think that possibly he looks pretty good? He looks pretty good. Do you think he can make that reality come true?
Perhaps I got to say, Dutch, throughout a couple of years of experience, he'll keep progressing to that point. Right now, let's put him on 100%. I'll give him like an 80-85. He's a good wrestler with the potential, all right? But we'll see what happens in the future.
He's also pretty good with the ladies. He says he's broken more hearts than bones.
Well, they kind of like him. That's why I don't go near him. If I stand next to him, I look like a pit bull dog in heat, so I keep away from the guy.
Off the ropes. Oh, and the elbow knocked down Scorpio, and that hurt him right
You
on the
laugh,
chin.
Dutch. When I get up in the morning, look in the mirror, it takes me an hour to brush my teeth. You think it's easy going through life like this? Phew.
Well, Julio Fantastico sort of turning this crowd here at the Casino Magic against him, but he don't care.
Yeah,
he don't care. See, you can't-
no.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Randy Rosemond. You can't depend on these people out here. They like it, they don't like it. If it affects your wrestling, then you're going to lose the match.
Well, the girls may like him, but the fans here at Casino Magic do not like Fantastico's actions. They're certainly rooting for Too Cold Scorpio.
It's this Dutch. Oh, boy. Whoa.
Wait a minute, he went for it, he moved.
Whoa.
Then he nailed it. Brother, he was right on there.
Wow, look at that.
Throws him down again, and Scorpio taking control of that back kick outside the rope.
Whoa.
Now, when's the last time you saw Michael Jordan take a spinning heel kick?
Man, that's right.
The fans here sort of own Julio Fantastico.
So Fantastico got dunked.
Well, it can happen.
Over the top, over the rope.
And he
hit the
hit the
cat.
steel barricade. He hit the steel barricade, Dutch. Did you see that?
He drove it back about a foot or so. And that's what you got to worry about when you start doing all those moves over the top rope to this concrete floor. You see, Lou, I have a healthy respect for metal, and I have a healthy respect for concrete, and the farther I'm away from it, the better off.
Well, you're an intelligent individual, Dutch, and you realize the dangers. This is like the lucha libre where they're flying all over each other. I mean, you got to be careful. A man could, you hear about all the injuries that happen. Well, this can certainly injure a man permanently for life. So you got to,
A terrible beating
look at that
taken
shot.
by the youngster.
Brother, Too Cold Scorpio,
And you're doing a good job, brother.
Julio
You're doing a good job.
Fantastico like a Roman candle.
There you
Went
go.
over the top.
Over the top.
He took the ride.
Watch this.
He nails him off.
And there goes Scorpio
That's not
outside
enough.
the ring. Look at that, the flying kick there, and he's gone right under the
Right
cement.
onto
Goes
the
Scorpio.
floor.
Wait a minute, but
That hurts.
He's not staying down. He is not staying down. Over the top. Wait a minute.
This is tough.
He's back over
up.
the top.
That's a tough maneuver to
Definitely.
Skid the cat, he called
Here he
it.
comes.
Here it is. Look. Whoa. Oh, man, this is devastating. These
More
two
time
athletes
outside the ring than in the ring.
Boy,
Lou,
oh, boy.
Now, Lou,
Yes,
we're going to call upon your years and years of wrestling experience.
48 years.
You're standing outside the ring, and you see the guy weighs 230 pounds coming to jump over the top rope, and you know he wants to jump on top of you. What are you going to do, Lou?
Run back to the dressing room.